Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 12th day of October. When a person wakes up in the morning, you all know that you're supposed to wash your hands. We actually discussed that law yesterday. Today, let's get into some of the reasons. Why is it that you need netilas yadayim, washing of your hands in the morning when you wake up? There's actually, I'm going to read to you four separate reasons here. Reason number one, and this is given by a great rabbi that everyone refers to as the Rush. His famous reason is because that when people sleep, their hands move all over the place and they touch unclean parts of the body, and for that reason they need cleaning in the morning. According to the Rashba, he says it's because you're like a new creation. You've slept through an entire night, and now you want to re-begin your service to God. And just like a Kohen, before he would enter into the temple, he would wash his hands before beginning anew his service for the day. That's kind of how we view it when you wake up in the morning. The Orchos Chaim gives another reason, and he says it's because an impure spirit rests on your hands at night, and washing the hands is what removes the impure spirit. According to the Zohar, it's going to sound almost the same. He also believes that there's an impure spirit when you wake up, but for a bit of a different reason. He says that sleep is a little bit like a portion, or I should say maybe like a fraction of death, and it's like the soul in some levels leaves the body, and therefore when you reawake in the morning, it's like a new beginning, and the impure spirit of having been kind of quote-unquote dead now it's resting on your hands, and this is Kabbalistic, and it needs to be removed from your hands, and therefore you need to wash in the morning. Now, if any one of these reasons applies, then you would wash your hands, so that it's possible that we're going to discuss this more over the next few days. You might even need to wash your hands after taking a long nap, maybe a half hour or more. But what about making a bracha? So to that, basically, what it seems to go, like the summary, according to all the complicated laws of the Shulchan Aruch, comes down to this. If reason number 1 and 2 that I told you about, that's the cleanliness reason that your hands touch unclean parts of your body, and the one about where you were asleep for the night and you're beginning anew, if those two reasons apply, like for example, when you sleep through the night, those two reasons for sure apply, then you wash your hands with a bracha in the morning. But as far as like some of the exceptions we'll discuss, like give you a tease as to what's coming. What if you didn't sleep the whole night? What if it was a short nap? What if you were wearing gloves when you slept, etc.? So for those things, they may turn out to be exceptions. The only one that we're really sure so far to tell you today that you definitely make a bracha is when you have a normal, ordinary, full night of sleep in your bed, doing a regular night of sleep. For other exceptional ones, we'll discuss that over the next few days, so stay tuned. Remember, as always, throughout the month of Tishrei, our halacha has been dedicated in the memory of Yitzchak ben Chaim Zelig by his grandchildren in Baltimore. If you want to dedicate one of our laws too, call us at 410-764-7880, and we'll talk to you about it. Bye-bye. Have a great day.